This episode is dedicated to my husband, to my warrior women, Brooke and Jessica and Sherry and Sharon and Crystal, who have really helped me through struggles and just been there for me. They reminded me that I have so much more still to do. So, for my husband and these warrior women, thank you. And I hope you have warrior women in your life, guys, because it's going to make a difference. All right. So, if you've been watching me at all, you know that I am in a time of struggle right now. And that's okay. You have to get through things to come out where you are supposed to come out, right? To become who you're meant to be. But this time it's different. In my other struggles, I didn't know who I was underneath. I do. But more than that, I have a group of people, mostly women, who are there for me, who support me. I have this community that I've never had before. And I've been very blessed this week, especially this weekend, but this week altogether, with the kind of support I have been given, with the relationships that I have, these women that I've been able to hang out with the last couple of days. They embrace me, who I am, as I am. They prop me up, remind me of what I am capable of. And I've never had that before. And it's such an empowering moment. Even though I'm struggling and I just feel like who I am is floundering for a minute, underneath it, I'm still who I've become. And while I feel like it has dulled because I'm struggling, I have had multiple people in the last few days come up and say, I love your vibe. I love your energy. And here I am thinking, oh my gosh, I am struggling. I'm like a fish out of water right now, flopping around, right? And other people look at me and they see who I am underneath it all. And they see my energy and enough that they come and comment. And I thought, how amazing that we have people in the world today that's going to go and prop that other person up and say, I just want you to know, I love what you're putting off. Wow. Most of them were total strangers, which really just adds to, I really am giving off better than I think I am. And I really am not as far under as I think I am. I was just surprised by my doubts. I was surprised by my lack of energy. I thought I have built myself into a better position that I could fight this easier. Well, number one, I am fighting it better than I have. I'm in a whole new place, so my insecurities are from different things than what they were. It makes sense. But also, I have the community to back me up now. I have had so many amazing women say, let me help you. How can I help you? And I've never had that before. I have a group of people that I now feel like I can say, hey guys, I'm struggling, help. And it's no problem. My husband, first one, do not give up on your dreams. You are meant to have this. We will do whatever it takes, but you are not giving up on your dreams. That's big. That support is huge. He doesn't understand my need to grow. It does not make sense to him. But he supports it wholeheartedly, 100%. How blessed am I? And then I've got all of these women that part of them weren't even in my life 6 months ago and have become such huge pillars of strength for me. It's never too late to go after your dream. It's never too late to build those relationships. But you are not meant to go through it alone. You are not meant to do it without that community. I have been so beyond blessed. But here's the thing. I searched for it. Brooke and I said, hey, we're missing this. So we started the Together We Rise to empower other women. Like, I have been purposeful in trying to put in my life what I need. It's not going to find you 98% of the time unless you are doing the things you need to. Now, as we started doing the things, then people found us, right? Because we're putting off that vibe. We're putting off that open energy, saying, hey, we accept you as you are because we're all a work in progress. It's okay to be a work in progress. And sometimes that work feels heavy. Sometimes that work feels unseen. We just got through having time changes, right? Mercury is in retro right now. So things are heavy right now, energy-wise, across the world. So the fact that it's affecting me shouldn't be all that shocking. And I'm going to guess there are a lot of you, it's affecting you as well. So give yourself a little grace. Just don't give up, because this is your time. You are meant to go through whatever you're going through, but you're not meant to stop. You are meant to keep going no matter how low you feel like your energy is, how low you feel like you are towards going towards your dreams. I know where I'm at is temporary. I know my dreams aren't going to go away just because I'm struggling. I am going to be closer to my dreams and better equipped for them because I have struggled. The world happens for you, not to you. Ed Millett always says that. What's happening is for you, not to you. And I believe it. Not everything's great. Not everything's perfect. But everything that happened for me was meant for me. You have to go through hard sometimes to appreciate the good, right? To appreciate the easy, to appreciate the beauty. Normally when I'm struggling, I go up in my mountains, and we haven't had the opportunity to do that. I learn so much when I'm up with nature. I'm able to understand I'm just a little piece of this world, and I can look at nature and learn life lessons. And because I haven't had the opportunity to do that recently, it's made my struggle worse. But I was at the DMV on Friday with my husband, Division of Motor Vehicles, and we're waiting, and there's this adorable little African American kid sitting next to me. And his dad's at the window right in front of us. And he's just kind of got his bottom lip stuck out. And he's pouting. And he's like 4 or 5 years old. And here comes this little Hispanic kid up from behind. And he's got a little bag of treats. And he takes one out and hands it to that kid. And they both smile. And then the kid says, "Thank you." And his smile got so big. And the other kid smiles and runs back. They had nothing in common other than they're both 4 or 5 and they're both stuck here, but they chose to make each other's day better. They chose not to see their differences. That little Hispanic boy with his treat decided to share and make that other kid's day better. They didn't see their differences. They didn't see the negative. They just seen the opportunity to smile at each other. And me and my husband were watching it, and we just totally were like, look how cute. And then the manners of both of them, the one to share and the other to immediately say thank you, was so refreshing. What you can learn from these little kids who were able to prop each other up, to say we're different and that's okay because we're in this world together. We are not meant to all be the same. We are not meant to have the same energy, the same strengths. So when you see somebody who maybe is pouting a little bit, has a little bit of a struggle going on, and you have something that you can do to help them have a better day, take the opportunity. Those women who came up and said, I really love your energy, I really love your vibe, truly didn't understand. I said, oh, thank you, you just made my day. But they didn't really understand. They truly made my day. They truly were saying exactly what I needed to hear to remind myself, I am more than this exact second. My energy is still here, even if I can't 100% feel all of it. My vibe is not going away. It just may not be as easy for me to pull it forward, right? But it's still there and others are still seeing it. So I'm just saying, don't underestimate who you are, but don't waste the hard times. Take the time to sit in it, feel what you need to feel, learn what you need to learn. I needed to learn that when things get hard, I'm not going back to who I was. I am still strong enough to get through the hard, and my energy is still there, and I still have my inner power. Oh my gosh, this is temporary. This hard is going. It's not staying. It is temporary, but when I come out on the other side, I am going to know myself so much better. I am going to know who I really am, even when things are not easy, right? I thought I would have little bumps. I didn't think they would be as big as they are. Is that realistic? No. Now, I don't always like realism brought into my dreams, but okay. You have something you still got to learn. You'll never be through having hard moments. But that doesn't mean it's going to take you back to who you were before you started the growth. It doesn't mean that you should stop what you're doing. I literally was to the point I was going to quit. I felt like I was letting my family down. And my husband said, absolutely not. You are meant to do this. And I got you. And then all these people in my life, some I know, some I don't, backed it up. You are not done, people. You're not, this is not the end. This is just a bump in the road. And if you are in a great spot right now, take the time to notice somebody else who isn't and help them across. Those kindly placed words mean more than you'll ever know. So take the time to tell somebody how amazing they are, to notice. Be the little boy who brought the treat to the other one who was struggling. We're meant to do it together. Have a beautiful, blessed day. No matter how you feel, just know you got more to do. Thank you for spending this time with me and for listening with an open heart and for choosing to invest in your growth today. If this episode spoke to you, I'd love for you to share it with someone who might need the reminder that their dreams still matter. Sometimes one conversation, one message, one moment of encouragement can change everything. And if you want to go deeper, my book, Rise, Believe, Become, was written for the in-between seasons, the moments when you know there's more for you, but you're still finding the courage to take the next step. You can find my book on Amazon, and remember, No matter what phase you're in, your dreams don't expire. Until next time, keep rising.